Alright guys, so for the last few weeks we've been working on main idea, and from that we've been talking about like pulling out really important parts of text to support it. Different parts of text have importance that point out that, hey, this is a clue here. You're like detectives. I am a clue, and I'm going to help you figure out what the main idea is. We need to determine and talk about what are important facts, because yesterday, as I was walking around, many people are underlining whole paragraphs, going over your tests. You're just painting the paper yellow with the highlighter, okay? So now we have to talk about what important facts are and how we love her. She went missing in one of her flights because she wanted to be the first woman around the world on a plane, right? And she crashed. And earlier this year, the History Channel put out a documentary that said, oh, we know where it was. She crashed it in Japan. That's where she was. That's where she died. We have proof. We have a photograph. And then this doctor, who this whole article is kind of about, and how he's talking about the bones that are found, it's like, hey, this specific island is actually where she is, and I have proof. And this article talks about that. So what you're going to do is you are going to have informational tidbits that are completely out of order, but you have to determine as to whether or not they're important or not important. The database, they determined the bones belong to a taller than average woman with European ancestors. It could be Earhart, who was 5 feet 7 inches to 5 feet 8 inches tall, and she was taller than the average woman.
But it's cute. It tells it about her, but it's not her.
But
It's saying that the bones could be hers, which is saying
which is what it's about, is that they could be hers, right? But you're saying it's not important because, like, it's not specifically about her. Right. So, do you want to keep that in the middle and go back to it? Okay. And, by the way, you know what I really liked listening to you guys talking to, and I really appreciated, it's like, well, you shared your opinion, and Bella, you took a moment and went, well, wait a minute. But it talks about the bones being this, and they're comparing her to the bones. And then you came in too, so it's okay to respectfully disagree. I'm really glad that you guys remembered that from when we were doing talks. So that's pretty awesome. Last one. You guys do this one for me.
to be a woman's shoe were found. Other items found included a box made to hold sextant, a tool to find directions. It had been made around 1918. Well, that doesn't really say yeah, it does. This study said several bones and skull and a part of what appeared to be a woman's shoe. So it's saying that the bones were hers.
Actually, is it saying?
Well, it's saying that
They found a woman's shoe, which they think that other.
Bauer, Mrs. Hill, to help out in the
Computer program to compare lost bones with Earhart's bones. Use skeletal measurements to estimate the ancestry, and if it was male or female. The program, 4-disc, is used by scientists around the globe. No, because what is this mostly about? It's about the computer program. It's a computer program. It's important to find.
Appeared to be a woman's shoe were found. Other items found included a box made to hold sextant, a tool to find directions. It had been made around 1918. Well, that doesn't really say yeah, it does. This study said several bones and skull and a part of what appeared to be a woman's shoe. So it's saying that the bones were hers.
Actually, is it saying?
Well, it's saying that
They found a woman's shoe, which they think that other.
Mrs. Bauer, Mrs. Hill, to help out in the cafeteria, please. Thank you.
Yes. For 80 years, her death has remained a mystery. Some people have believed that Earhart died a castaway on the island after her plane crashed.
Nope, not even close.
After the History Channel program aired, a blogger matched the photo of one of the first published in 1935. It was 2 years before Earhart and Noonan disappeared.
It's talking about like
It's just it's not talking about
Provide students choice.
I did. We actually chose the article that they were going to read yesterday. I gave them an option. They could do a science, a history, or an art article, and they were kind of split between history and science, and so this popped up today. I went, oh, perfect. You know, this is great. And it's also by level too, so even though it's not necessarily choice, it's also to them by going around to the groups and seeing like who was identifying, or you know, who, it sounds really funny, who wasn't having a hard time finding those that were 50-50 slips, the 50-50 facts, and going, well, wait a minute, this could be both. If they weren't having trouble doing that, then I know that, okay, they're just they're looking at the whole thing and associating it with the whole thing. So the lesson was kind of them to discover and question that way. And also talking to them and having them identify, is this important? And if they're not able to make those connections, I know how to teach the next day.
So what did you like about the lesson?
What I liked about it is that she gave us specific examples and then told us to do it on our own, which I like doing stuff.
I like that we broke it down and didn't just take on the text by itself.
Yeah, very good. And what did you learn?
Well, I learned that for like the important parts of text, you don't have to use the whole sentence. You can break it down and use only the important parts of it.
I think a lot of times they don't have that. I think it goes back to being student-centered too. They don't have a lot of those options to go, well, wait a minute, I don't agree with this, or wait, this doesn't make sense. Or by building in error, it gives them that one step further responsibility of their learning, and they have that aha moment without me saying, this is the aha moment. They find it on their own.